Hey guys, welcome back to the LUL Millennials podcast. As you can see here, we got me, my boy Dev, my boy Zion, and we have a very special guest. If you would like to introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Kamari Anai.
Welcome. Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. It's a pleasure for you to be here. So, we got a few questions for you. That's cool.
Yeah, most definitely.
So, we have some questions for you. If that's okay.
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay. So, I would like to start out with saying, what exactly do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? I make music. I'm an independent artist. I do have a couple of 9-to-5 jobs, and I also am self-employed doing nails and eyelashes. I make money online. I'm an Apple affiliate. I do everything, honestly.
Hustler. You're a hustler. That's what that is.
Yeah, you know?
Hard worker. I get you.
Yeah.
So, when it comes to everything that you're doing, what do you think is your favorite? Like, what would you say is your go-to?
Making money.
Making money, whatever makes you
Honestly,
money.
I don't even, you know what I mean? I don't even think that anything out of all of them are my favorite, but I do think that I'm passionate. I take that back. I'm passionate about making music. I definitely will say that because I just like to use it as an outlet. So that's just something that I feel I can show like a side of myself that maybe sometimes I don't know how to get across in the right way.
When would you say you first started really getting a feel for music, like wanting to make it and stuff?
You know what? I've always wanted to make music, but I was really self-conscious and really nervous. So I never really stepped out of my comfort zone to do it, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I feel
really
you on
do.
that.
Really do.
What gave you the push to do music? Like, what motivated you to do it?
You know what? It was during coronavirus when I actually went to the studio for the first time. And what really motivated me to really go to the studio and just say, forget it, was a really bad breakup that I went through. It was really, really bad. And I got diagnosed with depression, and I was just going through a whole lot of stuff. So I said, you know what? I have been so self-conscious. I've been beating myself up, sleeping on myself. It's not no better time than now to just do everything that I ever wanted to do. So.
Yeah, I feel that a lot, especially being a fellow artist. I know me and you have actually met when we were in Cali. But yeah, it was kind of similar to that too. I was just started during quarantine, and I just got my iPad and I just started working because I was like, why not? Let me just try something new. And I felt like, that was just another lane for me to get some stuff off my chest. And now I really love doing it.
Absolutely.
So, as you continue to go through this music process, what is your motive? Like, do your haters empower you to keep going, or is it family? Like, what keeps you going?
You know what? Really just trying to outdo myself. I think that that's what it is. From my, I don't know if you guys have heard any of my music, but from the first song that I released to the third song that I released, I only have 3 songs. But from the first to the third, I feel like I sound like a completely different artist. I feel like I really developed myself and I really started to dig deeper than just trying to make a catchy song. It was like, I'm really trying to get lyrical. So just do trying to be better than what I was before, honestly. And then of course my family, I want to see them happy and make sure that they okay. So that's always motivation.
Feel that. So do you have any favorite producers or set producers that you're like, okay, I can go straight to them?
I do. One of my favorite producers, his name is G5. He's from here in LA. I don't know if you guys know the song Thick Bitch Little Bitch, Thick Bitch Little Bitch. I
I
don't know if
heard
y'all
of
ever
it.
heard
I
that.
heard of it.
But
I heard of it.
yeah,
Huh.
that's his song. He is one of the rappers on that song and he produced it. So I like him a lot because I can ask him for anything. Like, I love doing samples. So I will like listen to music or whatever and like find a sample that I really like. And I'll be like, dang, I could speed this up and make this sound good. And I'll
Mhm.
give him a vision and tell him what I want, and he'll make it come to life every single time. Yeah. I
Feel
wish I
that.
could work with DJ Mustard though. That's my dream. I want to
Yeah.
work with DJ Mustard for sure. And
Yeah.
Metro Boomin and Lennon on the track and 808 Cartel. I want
Yeah.
to work with a lot of people.
You can get there. You can get there. Who
For
who
sure.
who would you say, like, do you look up to anybody in your industry, like as a female artist, or not even female, like male? Do you look up to anybody?
I love Saweetie. And I love her because she's another female that's really an entrepreneur. Like, she's not just an artist, you know what I mean? Like, she has her own edge control. She's trying to start her own record label. Like, she has a lot of other things going other than just making music. And I think that sets a lot of artists apart from other artists because music is just one avenue, and that's just an avenue to put you on a platform so that you can do other things. So really, like, any artist, male or female, honestly, that I see that is entrepreneurial minded, that can do more than just make a good song, like, that's inspirational to me for sure.
So would you title yourself as an artist or entrepreneur?
Both, you know
I
what
say,
I
why
mean?
can't you be
Like,
both?
I'm
yeah,
just,
both, you know what
good.
I
Because,
mean?
want to see what you do. Okay, that's
Yeah.
good.
I said,
Not
we
just
putting work
Okay.
in out here in these streets, man.
yeah.
Have you had any troubles coming from the business side of music?
You know what? When it comes to the business side, I think really the hardest thing is trying to find like good marketing. It's hard to find a good team. Sometimes stuff is expensive, like, you know, like when you want those good features and stuff like that, you have to pay for that
Yeah.
stuff. You know what I mean? It's not free. So right now I'm in a bind because I just moved and I'm trying to keep up with my rent and keep up with my bills, but I'm also trying to pay this artist so that I could get this feature, so that I could expand my catalog. So really, honestly, the only problem in the business aspect of music, I think, is the finances. The finances, and then not having the following or not having the fans. Like, because without those fans, you don't have no business, because
Right.
who's gonna buy your music? Who's gonna, you know what I mean? So really,
True.
finances, that's the main thing.
Big thing. Yeah.
So do you have like any well, let me say it like this. Can you spill the tea about any people that you got, you working with, or you trying to make a song with, or anything like that?
Only person I can still spill the tea about is Boosie. That's the main one
Mm-hmm.
that people do know about, that I'm trying to I got a bomb beat. I don't know if y'all know who Drum Dummy is. He does a lot of NBA Youngboys beats.
Also heard it. Oh yeah, I know who he is. I know who he is.
Yeah, his
And
NBA Youngboy's last album, the one where everybody was trying to say his picture looked like Roddy Ricch and stuff like
yeah,
that, the
Yeah,
black
yeah,
and white
the
picture.
top one.
yeah.
Yeah, Drum Dummy produced pretty much like that whole album. So my beat with Boosie is on the Drum Dummy beat. So I know this is gonna go crazy. So that's really,
Yeah.
that's my
I
main
say,
thing I'm working on
Sir.
right now.
hey,
Oh,
if you
are you from Cali or
Mhm.
Georgia?
Yeah, I'm from
Where you
LA.
from? LA.
Mhm.
How did you get that link up with Boosie? How did that?
You know what? Crazy. It happened on Instagram. Like, and it wasn't even on no music shit at first. It all started, I drink a lot of alkaline water, and I had seen he came out with a line of alkaline water. So I was trying to get some of it. And then I ended up trying to link his manager up with my friend who owns a liquor store so that he can put the alkaline water in the liquor store. And in the midst of me talking to his manager about the alkaline water, he asked me about my music. So that's how it happened.
So you start
You didn't
connections
mean to.
everywhere.
It was an accidental feature. You didn't mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a
Good.
blessing.
Yeah, I know. Like, at least for me right now, just going back to what you were talking about, the business side of things, but getting stuff set up with like trying to make sure you get all your royalties and all this other stuff is like it's kind of exhausting, but you know you got to go through it because I've realized, and I wonder if this is the same for you, but it's not always about only making music that you like. You also have to think about how you can sell yourself in this industry, how you
Yeah.
can, you know, make appeal to other people. And it's kind of like, for me, I guess I could say it caught me for a loop because I guess my 16-year-old mindset, it was just all sunshine and flowers. But now I'm starting to see that, you know, this is still a grind. It's still a work, you know, a day of, you know, hard
Full-time
work.
job.
Yeah, you just got to get it.
Yeah. As far as like the royalties and everything, I distribute my music through a distributor. So they collect all of my royalties and everything for me. And then, you know, I have to set up to be like a publisher and a composer and all that shit. Since I write my own music, there's even more royalties that come along with that. So it was difficult at first because at first, like you said, you think it's just like, oh, I'm making music. And the first thing that you think small. You think like SoundCloud. You think YouTube. Like, I'm going to put my music on these things, but not even knowing that there's so many other platforms that you can put your music on and expand yourself and be heard and listened to in so many different places and countries. So that if you're not educated on all of that stuff, then yeah, it can be very difficult once you get further down the line because you missed out on a lot of money, you know.
Yeah, and opportunities too. Like, right now I'm trying to think about it in a way of, I'm trying to get on the radio. You know, everybody wants to be on the radio because that's really, at least in my mind, where you reach a lot more people. Because, you
Yeah.
know, everybody, you know, listening to the, you know, that hot stuff on the radio or whatever. So it's
Yeah.
like once you get to that level, it's just another, you know, milestone, another point that you can definitely start reaching out from.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
what advice do you have for any upcoming artist?
You know what? My advice for any upcoming artist is just to believe in yourself. Just to always believe in yourself, to not be self-conscious, to not let what somebody else might say or think stop you from chasing your dream. Like, really just if this is what you want to do, stay true to yourself and just work hard and your time will come.
And
I
you,
feel
you
that.
said you started like during quarantine, right?
Yeah, I released my first song in June, beginning of
So,
June.
so you made it to a good level fast, quickly. Like you're actually getting
I'm trying. I'm
good,
trying.
man.
Yeah, that's all you can do. Like a lot of people think, you know, since quarantine started and oh, well, I'm just gonna sit here, everything is sad. Like, no, since quarantine
Yeah,
started, it kind
Like
of gave
that's
me
an
some time.
opportunity to make it somewhere you want to be.
Exactly.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
like
sure.
I don't know if I can speak for y'all, but it gave me time to get my mental straight, and it gave me
Yep.
just more
Same
opportunities
for
to
me.
sit there and just
No, I feel that. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
and just start working on stuff. So
absolutely.
I really just want to encourage everybody, like, yo, if you listening to this, you know, do put work in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do, just
Do it.
do it.
All
Yeah.
pay off.
Absolutely. And it
And
will pay off no matter what because God sees you. He sees you. I'm telling you. He always sees you. And if you can never do too much good, you can never work too hard. There's no such thing. Like, you can never.
so cool. That's good. And
Like
where
everyone
could
can do
the
something.
listeners find your music if they wanted to listen to it?
My music is on all platforms. So Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Pandora, every Amazon Music, everywhere.
I feel that, and best believe all of that stuff will definitely be down in the description. Is there anything you guys want to say before we end off?
Hey, I wish you the best of luck on road, and I really hope you do get up there.
Yeah.
And I
Thank
think
you,
you will.
Zion. I wish you the best too, man. God bless you. I wish the best for you too.
I just want to say that I really do enjoy your music. I wish you a lot of good luck, and definitely, if you want to feature, I got you.
You know, Kyer,
Tell my
for sure. We gonna do it. We're
tell
gonna
my
do it
boy
for
Boost to
sure.
hit me up too. You know?
I got you. It was nice to meet you too, Kevin. I wish you guys the best. It's always really good to see young men that are trying to do the right thing in life and not involved in gangs and negativity, and that's really trying to shine some light. So I'm proud of you guys. Continue what you're doing. I like to
Thank
see
you.
it. It's
Thank you.
awesome.
That's
Thank you.
appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And without further ado, this is the LU on Millennials podcast. Make sure to check in next week for all of that other stuff we got going on, and peace out.
Out.